A film for you here on UCB's lovely screen. What that means is you're going to be able to see action, special effects, camera angles, award-winning performances, everything you would see in a real film you're going to see on this stage tonight. The movie is a form developed by Del Close and the family in Chicago. We are going to need from you to inspire our film tonight a song lyric from your favorite or least favorite song. So
I don't want to be a pinhead no more.
Do you repeat that?
I don't want to be a pinhead no more.
I don't want to be a pinhead no more. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have been on a dilapidated classroom. Sitting at a desk is a student with one droopy eye. He's got a baseball shirt on.
He's got a textbook in front of him that just says learning.
He's wearing shorts that say no fear. And it has a baseball cap that says Umbra on it.
And standing across from him is just a very hunched over ancient teacher. This guy has suspenders. He looks like 20, like he was born just a long time ago. And he is falling asleep as he's
writing. And we can see in front of him here on the desk, he has a ledger that's, the whole thing is faded to dust except for one yellowed strip of paper at the top that says lesson plan, and the rest
And
of it
then right below it, it says, who cares? He's got a coffee cup that's clearly filled with alcohol. And we cut away from this to a kitchen of a really small apartment, and there is a beautiful youngish woman sitting at the kitchen table.
And she has a calendar in her hands that says days until I become the best teacher in town.
And it's circled today.
In her one arm is a teddy bear dressed like a teacher.
standing over here at the, right here is where the stove is, right next to her. The guy's butt is hitting her, but it's her husband is cooking breakfast. We can see he's got a skillet, and he's got eggs, and he's got bacon, and he's got
And he's got coffee.
There's some toast. It's wheat toast.
We cut away from this to the meeting of a school board, where sitting right in the center is a well-dressed man with a snarl on his lip, and money sticking out of his pocket. That's it's still like there's a tag pinned on it that says bribe.
Just around him are just bags with dollar signs on them.
And right standing over here is a sassy urban parent.
She wears like a button right here on her vest that says, "Ask me about being a very involved parent." And, we also see that she's just wearing a lot of bracelets. And this is like a very nice office.
And we see on the back wall of the office that it says, Mr. Wilson, Vice Principal, you need to earn your keep to enter.
And we cut away from this to a tracking shot of a series of lockers in a high school. And on the last locker, the title comes up and it's on like stickers. And it just says,
Poetic Learning.
And we come back.
Terrence.
Yeah, Mr. Lyle?
What am I doing?
I don't know, Mr. Lyle. I saw you left your driver's license out, and you're way older than I thought you were.
I'm 100. Today's my birthday, and here I am working. That's how dedicated I am to this school.
Don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Lyle. I like the way you get yourself here every day. It can't be that easy.
Let me describe it to you. I have to drag my entire 90-pound frame out of my bed, put it into a bus, then I wait until the bus drives.
We cut to a close-up of him
then I get out. It doesn't sound hard, but my body's not great. Not great.
I don't want to be rude. I've been coming here for extra help every day after school, and all I know about is how hard your life is.
Well, so you're learning something.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm learning something, but where's it going to take me? This school's not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, if you put your mind to it, you can learn so much about my life.
I need to know about math and science. You've led a fascinating life, Mr. Lyle, but I can't get out there and make my life just based on your anecdotes.
You could write a book, like a novel. Like
Me write a novel?
Yeah, about me.
We cut away from this to the kitchen. Are you hungry, honey? I hope you are. I've got eggs, I've got bacon, I've got pancakes, whatever you want, baby. Come on, baby. You're gonna do so good today.
I'm gonna need a full stomach. Got a lot to prove today.
Yeah, you're gonna be the best teacher these kids have ever seen.
I just want to be a teacher.
Oh, come on,
Best
honey.
would be great, but I'm not ready to go there yet.
You've had best teacher written in your day planner for 3 years now.
But now I'm thinking maybe I was kind of shooting for the stars. Like I should have just started as like being a good teacher, and then worked my way up the best.
That's not the Sally I know. You're gonna be the best teacher. Eat your eggs.
This is like 4 eggs.
Then we'll have extra energy for those kids.
That's a 24-ounce mug.
Only the best for my Sally.
Volume doesn't necessarily equate to quantity and quality aren't the same thing.
Look, Sally, I wanted to wait, but I am just so in love with you. And watching you go out and pursue your dream. Will you marry me?
Oh my God, I didn't put this on my calendar. Of course. Reggie, of course.
Oh, you've made me the happiest man alive. Have some cake.
We gotta wait to the school board meeting.
Listen, Miss Faith. We don't know what happened to your daughter, and to even accuse the Hackensack School Board of selling her organs for money is
My daughter was killed in the schoolyard. And then you hacked her up in the schoolyard and sold her organs.
Now, Miss Faith, I will admit that your daughter went missing during regular school hours, but if you take a look at her truancy record, I think you'll understand why it's a little bit difficult for me to believe it happened under my careful watch on our own school grounds.
You checking your BlackBerry?
Just making sure that PayPal went through.
My daughter had dreams. She was gonna be a doctor and come back to these here pots and heal these people.
With that attendance record, your daughter was going to be a doctor?
Well, you ain't showing her no learning here.
Listen, our school district is under tough financial times. The kids are failing, kids aren't going to school, No Child Left Behind has lowered my salary. You understand it's everything I can do to keep my large, well-furnished apartment.
Well, you sure as hell left my child behind in the morgue.
I still don't think she's dead. I think she just went missing during school hours while truant, probably off at the video arcade.
You know my daughter ain't no fan of video arcades.
Oh, PayPal went through. That's good.
And we cut away from this to one of the classrooms with a bunch of just rowdy kids. No one's listening. No one's paying attention.
We're first angle on the teacher, and we see her at the frosted glass door. As you can see it.
A bullet shoots out the door.
You've got this.
That's the wife.
That was crazy.
Oh my God, there was a person there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think there was anybody standing outside there. I was just firing off like a celebration of.
Don't be sorry, you pussy. We're bad ass.
First lesson.
I feel bad.
Don't do that. Don't shoot your gun in the classroom.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, you
I
can't tell
can.
us.
I am your teacher. My name is Ms. Wait, soon to be Mrs. Sally Bowyer.
Why are you writing that? We can't read.
Here's my name.
Yeah, I'm gonna write some bad marks with spray paint.
This is ninth grade chemistry. But I'm gonna teach you how to read.
See about that.
Yeah, all the other teachers say they can't teach us nothing, right?
They can't teach us nothing. We're too rowdy.
Too rowdy, too stupid.
And we close up on the chalkboard as the teacher starts writing down the list of rules for the classroom.
1. No gunplay.
What?
Like you said, you can just say it.
2. Be nice.
Fat chance.
3. Thank you for being so upfront with your problems.
That's not a rule. That doesn't save
It's a
you.
long one.
I like the way the letter M looks.
And recovery from this, we cut to an apartment. We cut to a dirty apartment. One of the smartest kids from class is sitting trying to hide a textbook behind a magazine, and her older brother is sitting across from her smoking weed.
And we see that the textbook is this enormous hardcover volume that like is 3 times the size of the small us week that she's trying to hide it behind.
Britney Spears is up to a lot these days.
I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing. What are you doing with that textbook?
Hey, look. I know our family has a bad history with people trying to go to college and failing. But I think I could succeed. I'm going to read this large textbook that Dad left after he died.
I wrote a whole biology on my 7th grade history teacher. And what did it get me? Nothing. I work at Dunkin' Donuts. You know what that's like for me?
I know, it's awful. That's the worst block in our town. We can bring back a lot of donuts, though.
Phew! A bullet flies through the room.
Look,
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't think there was any chance I would hit this house. I'm sorry.
you gotta stop doing that.
It's fun when it doesn't go wrong. What are you doing with that book?
Jeremy, just let me keep studying.
You know what? No, I'm taking this book. You don't get to learn. I didn't get to learn. You also don't get to learn.
We cut away from this scene to a scene of the vice principal and the old teacher in the vice principal's office. Mr. Rangar, you know why I called you in here?
No.
Mr. Rangar, your profits are down. You haven't been serving enough kids.
That's impossible. What about that young urban girl I served up to you?
One child a semester is not enough for Jaco and the rest of the triads.
Well, it's
You
hard to-
understand that?
Listen, let me explain something to you. It's hard to find time to serve children up to you when I have to get up every morning in my bed, drag my body out of my bed, Then I go onto the bus, and I wait for the bus to drive me.
Damn it, Rangard, I know all this. I know your routine. I know what you do. You gotta give me more kids, though. You understand? You gotta kill more kids. You gotta give me more kids.
We close up on the vice principal as he says this.
You gotta make sure they're real dumb. I don't
Close
want
up even closer.
I don't want any of those smart brains.
Just on his mouth.
Kill them!
I get it. I'll kill the kids. Just don't make me lose this job. It's all that I have.
Angle in on the glass door that's in the side of the principal's office, and through it we can see the young Sally, the teacher, getting up her nerve to enter.
You've got this, Sally.
In a bullet flies past.
How?
Oh, sorry.
And we reverse angle.
I can't see come in. It's not my office. That would be wrong.
I'm making her wait.
Just knock harder, Sally. Stop being stupid.
Come in!
Hello, Vice Principal.
Sally Bowyer, the new teacher. How you doing?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, your hand's so sweaty.
It's money counting grease. It's money counting grease.
Counting the money? Or your
No,
hands
you
get
know you
greasy?
go to the bank, they have a small tin of Vaseline-like substance they use to make sure the money doesn't stick to their fingers.
Oh, I've never noticed.
No? Go to the bank! You'll know.
Ahem.
I went to a study hall secretary. Sally was sitting with the smartest student.
That's an Us Weekly. Let's get that out of here. I'll use my copy of my textbook here.
You're not
You
going to
can do
yell at
this.
me for reading a textbook?
Why would I yell at you?
Well, that's what everybody around here does.
You're the brightest student I have in class.
You really think so, Miss Sally?
Laura, you have talent. I think you're going places. Maybe to college.
Wow. Would you like to see a poem that I wrote? I've never showed anybody.
Of course. Oh, you're not literate. That's right.
Close up on it. And it's like a nonsense scrawl, but there's some sort of
a bird.
there's some sort of pattern to it. Come back.
All the pictures at the end of the line match the second and fourth pictures at the end.
It goes bird, snake, bird, snake.
What do you think of it? Do you think I could do a poetry reading someday? Oh, that was a stupid idea. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
I know I might be the chemistry professor, but I've been getting a mailing for the state championship poetry reading, and it's 1 month away.
Laura, what are you doing with this teacher? No teachers can help us, and you're late for the gangbangs.
This is school hours, and I have to report your gangbang.
To the school playground and a basketball court where all the students are huddled around.
And it's like a war zone, this school playground.
Go past, man. I got it. Come on.
Here. Shit. My Glock is jammed.
Oh.
Somebody fix my Glock.
What the fuck's going on here? I thought there was supposed to be a gangbang. I got a shitload of condoms.
The other kind of gangbang where we shoot someone.
Damn it! The other gangbang. All right, I'm gonna get my guns. You better not be. I hope he's not the only one that made that mistake, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard this new teacher's a fucking bitch.
She is. She's like trying to teach us like the straight way and the path that's good. It's bullshit, man.
You know, I know she drives that Volvo station wagon. Let's say when she's going home from class tonight, we tell her to maybe care a little less.
Maybe we'll have that
I think I'm reaching these kids.
Sally, this job is too much for you.
What?
Come on, have
You
some
proposed
cake.
to me yesterday.
But I'm losing you already. You're spending all your time with the kids, no time with me. I mean, how are we supposed to have a future if all you want to do is help people?
This is like a 44-ounce steak.
So I still want you to be strong, honey.
Listen,
Would you like some wine?
please. Oh, that's a Carlo Rossi jug. Listen, these kids are my priority right now. You're still a big part of my life, babe.
Sally.
Reggie.
You're a big part of my life too, but I just don't know if I can handle you with all those dangerous kids.
They're not dangerous. They're just misunderstood and illiterate.
I heard they're gang members. That's what I heard.
No, they just do gang bang. It's different. I can see how you misunderstand that, though.
We cut to a thoughtful montage set over the new song written for the movie by a popular hip-hop artist. We see the teacher sitting down late at night struggling over a book, and the clock in the background says 4. It's dark outside. We cut to the smartest kid in the school with the textbook. Learning is so hard to do.
We cut to a gangbang.
Oh no! We got to the principal eating a conspicuous-looking steak dinner.
Learning is
hard to do.
The au jus is just money blended together.
And we come to Sally, and the montage continues as Sally's in the classroom teaching a bunch of kids how to write.
And all the kids are just nodding their heads like they're finally getting it for once. On readings.
There's a gunshot through the window. But they still.
That was not me. We cut away from this to the poetry reading contest, where there's 3 podiums for like debate-style poetry reading, and the judges are seated over here, and one of them's the principal.
Listen, I know I didn't train you for this at all. I just taught you how to read. But read this poem. It will. It can win this thing.
I'll tell you, whichever student delivers the best poem, I'm ripping his or her liver out myself.
All right.
The air up there is clear. The air up there is good. The trees surround the air.
We close up on the poem.
That's good.
We cut back.
Thank you.
Now we cut to the close up on the second poem.
I feel like I live in a box.
Close up on the smartest.
The camera does a slow 360 around her as her speech is going.
While she floats in the air.
I fly sometimes like a bird. I slither
Goes around again.
like a snake.
Then the camera moves to a bird's eye view. All the other poets are there.
I fly like so many birds and slither like so many snakes.
The camera slowly zooms in on the low angle.
I love birds and snakes. They teach me how to read. I learn how to
Beautiful. Fantastic. What do you want?
Your liver's gonna make me able to retire from this cursed hellhole once and
Oh my God! The fuck! Oh my God! What the hell? Oh my God! Oh my God!
One of these days, one of those was gonna hit someone!
Well, he was about to kill me. Sally,
Mara, you won!
Sally,
This is awful! You won!
Sally.
we angle in on these two.
You did it! You made me so proud!
I never would have done it without you. None of us would have learned to read.
The same hip hop song starts playing in the background.
Now I just have to start teaching you chemistry!
We cut to a photograph, a still photograph of the real class that this story.